Next up, we're in the city. I'm so excited to show you this architectural passive house here in inner city Melbourne. Niall has used ancient building techniques that will blow you away. Well, Niall, the first thing that struck me was the beautiful street presence of this house. How did you achieve this through the facade?
Oh, thanks, Liberty. Yeah, so as you've seen, we're close to the beach and we're in a heritage area. So we wanted to have a bit of that sort of maritime style, reflecting sort of old ships and things. So I've used porthole windows and just sort of stepped it down so the front kind of resembles a bow of a ship. That was the idea behind it.
So what was here beforehand?
It was a traditional weatherboard house. It was from the early 1900s and it wasn't in a bad way. It didn't have a heritage overlay because all of the original features had been removed. It was covered with asbestos. It was, it's pretty messy. So yeah, we had permission to actually take that whole thing away and start again.
And then when you walk through the beautiful green front door, which I love, I noticed the herringbone flooring and the beautiful black framed glass doors. What are some of the features that you've used on entry?
Oh yeah, so the green front door is to echo our heritage. We're both from Ireland originally, and so that was the inspiration behind that. And also just green, generally that's kind of the theme. It's sustainable, that's my ethos. Timber is probably my favourite material, so that features throughout the house. It carries through with the floor, and you'll see it in all these posts and beams that we have built the house out of.
Well, let's talk about that because these beams are a massive feature of this home.
Yeah, the entire house is built out of these glue-laminated posts and beams. The inspiration behind that was this old shipbuilding technique where you build sort of the posts and beams and you hold them together with oak dowels. We've used glue-laminated timber, which is a big ash, and that's smaller pieces of timber that they put together. Otherwise it would become waste wood or firewood or that. And all of these pieces were made in a factory. They were CNC machined and they came as the right sizes with all the holes and slots and everything drilled and cut into them. So all we had to do then was just assemble it on site like a massive Lego or Meccano set. That's what you see around every room.
Noel, I absolutely love this kitchen. It has so much character. Talk me through some of those nautical themes that appear in here.
Yeah, thanks, Liberty. Yeah, so we've chosen this really beautiful quartzite, and that's supposed to echo like a stormy sea. You can see the sort of colours and patterns, and it looks like lightning bolts running through it and stuff like that. Yeah, we brought the curves in here again. Remember I was saying it was inspired by sort of ocean liners and that sort of curves are evident in all of the ends of the units. So it was a bit of a nightmare for the cabinet maker, but I think the end result looks really good.
It's a very narrow block, so it can be difficult to bring that light in, but you've done that really well.
We've tried to bring in light sources from at least two directions everywhere throughout the house. That's because it's such a tight site that you get that effect in a lot of Melbourne houses where it's like a tunnel with light at the end of it, and it causes this sort of glare and silhouette. So by bringing in these light sources from different points right over where we're working in the depth of the floor plan and from the courtyard near the dining table, you've always got a source of natural light for what you're doing, but it evens out the whole light and makes the whole place feel more spacious and joyful. We were restricted then, we had to have a fire rated walls on the boundaries, and we've used these Bondor flame guard panels. So they're actually like a prefabricated element. They come already cut to size and they come on a flatbed truck. So what we did is we lifted them in, again starting from the back of the house to the front, and we slotted them into a track. We put in this fire-rated caulking and then we put an airtight seal on the inside of them. The reason we used that was because there's no opportunity to actually get down and paint them or maintain them or anything like that. So once they're in, they have to stay there. And we're close to the sea, so we needed something that was already sort of pre-coated, like with a colour bond steel and that. They also give me 100mm insulation, which is really good because that contributes loads towards the passive house.
Well, you had me at Rooftop. This is so stunning. 360-degree views, including the city.
Yeah, we love it up here. It's great. You can watch the fireworks. You know, you can come up and have a morning coffee or a glass of wine in the evening. You can do yoga up here. We even read bedtime stories and stuff. It's good.
And what are you most proud of?
I always try and design for people's stories and to sort of fit their character and what they love. And in this, I got to do it for the people I love most in the world. It's really, really special to get that opportunity.
Well, you have done yourself and your family very proud. Thank you so much for showing us through today.
Thanks, it's been a real privilege having you.